what would you say in terms of how an investor here in India should approach things?
Alex, on literally an everyday basis, we are continuously seeing the profiles of companies. When I say profile, means we are not reading balance sheet, but we are looking at the numbers. So we are looking at which company has been growing, whether there is growth or not. And what I have concluded is there is not one, not two, but there are dozens of companies and dozens of opportunities which are growing at a rapid pace, which are growing at 30%, 40% quarter on quarter. So, quarter compared to the last year's quarter, that's how I mean. So there is enough opportunity, there is enough growth. We are in a long-term bull market. What happens is after 2 years of the markets rising, we are falling right now. But this fall is not going to be like a global crash or a catastrophe, what happened 2 years ago or what happened in 2008. That kind of an event happens once in a decade or once in, say, about 8 years' time. So 2020, it's happened. I do not see such a huge crash happening. These are corrections, and corrections sometimes could be larger. And corrections also can be in the range of about 20 to 30%. That's the historic average of the last 30 years of our markets. So therefore, I think we are still absolutely intact into the growth model. If that were not true, companies would not be growing. There are enough and more examples of phenomenal sales growth, phenomenal profit growth, and therefore that growth model is very much live and kicking at the moment. If you go to value, then you might actually miss out on the opportunities. Look at what's happening in the sugar sector. Continuously there are announcements, there are opportunities, there are lots of things happening. A sleepy sector, a value-oriented sector which is transforming itself into a growth sector. Infrastructure, there is so much of supply and demand imbalance in the global economics. That is playing out. China plus one is playing out. There is so much happening. So yes, we've gone up 150%, Alex. We should come down by about 20-30%. I think that just makes the whole market participation a lot more healthy. That's fine. Long-term investors are not worried because their profits are moving up and down. New investors, go cautious, go step by step into this. But at the end of the day, everybody is going to make a lot of money. There's a lot of opportunity. And I think the growth strategy is very, very much intact. I don't think that's going anywhere too soon.